it's Oid from the group channel. This is my first video on this channel by myself. As you know, the other members kind of have their own, by themselves, videos. I'm the person who does a lot of the speed draws and the art in the group. I do all the thumbnails, I did the banner and icon and all that kind of stuff. So everyone sort of refers to me as the artist in the group. One of my other passions besides art is I really love dolls and kind of action figures and collectibles. And I'm also a really big Disney nerd. I love Disney, I love the parks, and just this recently I got to finally go to Pandora and experience both the river journey and the flight of passage. Both of them are pretty amazing, but after I got off the flight of passage, I noticed that they had this big kind of area thing where they were doing these custom Avatar action figures, and it looked really cool. I didn't do it the first day that I was there. I saw it and I probably should have gone up and asked first, but I was like, I'll do research about it when I get back to the hotel room and I won't bother them. I'm doing this video so you have a little bit more information than I did, because I could only find like the official Disney site stuff and not a lot of other reviews. So I kind of just want to do a review of my Navi. First of all, what the process is I'll get into before you go in and you actually do anything is you have to go and you have to make an appointment. You can't just walk up and then get your face scanned in and get everything ready to go. And they had something similar to this during one of the Star Wars weekends where you could get your face scanned in and you could have a little figure of you frozen in carbonite, just like Han Solo was in the original trilogy. That wasn't really interesting to me, so I didn't do it, and I think they cost around the same price. So what you would do is you'd go up to the desk. They have a desk where it says sign in, and you want to make an appointment for a certain time. You couldn't just walk up. I was there early in the morning. I got there right at 8 whenever the park opened, and we got off flight of passage around 9:15, 9:30. And I signed up and I got the earliest appointment I could, which was at 10:30. You have to pay in advance, and they're around $75, $76 about with tax. And you get a card like this one. I'm showing it, you don't have to return it. This is unique to my number, so unless you want, you can't use this, so that's why I'm showing it. They'll give you this card, and the cool thing about it is that if you decide to leave the Pandora area, say you get a reservation for later in the day, you get a reservation at 1 and you've got passes, say in Africa for Kilimanjaro safaris at 11 to 12, and you go over there and you do that, but when you come back to Pandora, they've reached the capacity, and there's like a line to get into Pandora, and you're afraid you're going to miss your appointment. You just go up to a cast member, you show them this card, and it will get you back in to Pandora, which is pretty, awesome, so you can make your appointment. You need this card pretty much throughout the entire process. So they make your appointment, you come back at that appointment time, or they take you back and you sit in this chair, and they'll scan your face, and then they do this process where they scan your face in, and you get to customize your Ngati. It's a little awkward because personally I saw my Navi as on the 3D kind of modeled kind of thing. I was like, oh no, is my face not meant for this or whatever? But the actual process is really cool. So first they'll scan your face, and then you get to pick your body type, which there is one adult male body type, There are 3 adult female body types, which I chose the first female body type because I like that one the best. And then there are 2 child female body types, and then there is 1 male child body type. So there's 7 body types to choose from. And then once they get your face scanned in and everything, then you get to pick your, how you customize your face. You pick your eye color, which it's really cool that I'll get up close look at the face whenever I take her out of the box. There's the choice between the regular Navi native yellow eyes, which I picked. There's hazel, there's brown, green, and blue. Then you also get to pick your facial stripes and your hair, which there are 3 different hair types you can choose from. They have a mohawk, they have kind of a shorter hairstyle, and they have the long hairstyle, which is what I picked. So once you're all done with that, it takes about maybe 5 minutes. It's not a long process. You get in, you get scanned, you customize your avatar, and then they scan your card, and then they tell you you can come back about an hour and a half to 2 hours, and your action figure will be done. Wow, we killed time, me and my sister. We just waited in line for, I feel like a horrible Disney forgetting the name of it, but the river attraction there, because it was like probably a 90-minute wait, and we were like, we'll probably get through this and we'll be done, so let's do that. And it was done after that long wait time. I was pretty happy whenever we got off and it was ready to go. Whenever you get back in, you go back up to the desk, you tell them that, you ask them if it's ready, they'll take your card if you are, and they'll take you over to a back panel, and you'll get your, it's actually a really cool, I can't really describe it, how they do it, it's like kind of like showy presentation kind of thing. They have like a back panel that you like have to put your hand on and it scans it, and then the action figure appears in the like in a window, and they have to reach in and pull it out and give it to you. But it's really cool and really kind of worth the process. I know summing up the whole process is might be kind of boring for people who are just kind of like wanting to, hey, what does the action figure look like? But I think that telling about the process is kind of important too, because I didn't really know what I was getting into whenever I did it. Because when I read it on the website, it said, oh, you go in, you get your face scan, it's 30 minutes in and out. And no, it was not 30 minutes in and out. It was about 2 hours that I had to wait. Now, as you can see, they come in sort of already kind of like in an outfit, or they have kind of clothes. They also have these accessory packs or sets that you can get. I didn't get any of the clothing accessory sets. They have only like 4 right now. They had kind of the like gear that if you watch the movie, the main character kind of went out in with the backpack and the shirt and all that kind of stuff, and more of the human kind of stuff. And then they have they have a Banshee Rider outfit, which was kind of cool, but I didn't really like it. I was kind of hoping they'd have maybe shaman wear or something like that, kind of geared more towards the female body, because both looked like they weren't going to fit the female figure, and I was very worried about that. I ended up buying 2 of the accessory sets, which I'll show after I show the doll. I'll just show them in their package right now. There is this one, which is the warrior set, if you can see all of it, which has a quiver with 4 arrows, a spear, a bow, a war axe, and a knife. And then I bought the hunter set, which has a longbow, a bolus pouch, a bolas, a knife, hunting axe, machete, sorry, that was my bad, and a cummerbund. We go back in August, maybe they'll make more and have more sets for more of these and have more different options. So I'm gonna go ahead and get her, I guess me, out of the box so you guys can see her better. I actually forgot before I do unbox her that I should probably let you guys see the whole box that they come in because it's actually pretty cool. It's kind of this like tube, as you can see, like box. It opens up, it's got a like hinge up here that opens up the top. I am planning personally to keep the box to keep her in when I'm not using her. I know some people will probably not even open theirs and just look at them, which I don't blame them with some action figures. I've done that before in the past. Up at the top of, I'm so sorry. Up at the top of the box, it's got the ACE logo, which is Alpha Central Expeditions, which is shown throughout both queue lines and it's used in the rite of passage and just about on everything. And then down here, of course, they have Avatar Maker 3+, which is pretty cool. And then it also on the bottom, it has the date that you made your avatar, so you can always remember what date they were made on. The back's pretty cool because it's got the ACE Avatar Maker. Sorry, you can see the horrible camera and me. But it says, Alpha Expeditions ACE has developed this personalized experience for you to remember your adventures on Pandora. Using specialized technology, ACE is able to create your very own avatar figure. And it's got all the information on it, and that it's from Disney, of course the caution choking hazard, and then like credit to James Cameron's Avatar and trademark and all that. But I really do like the box. It's a really kind of cool box. So now I'm going to get her out of the box. Alright, here we are out of the box, as you can see. She's very, very nicely articulated. She has articulation at, a little bit stiff articulation at the wrist. She can swivel the wrist. I think she can kind of bend it just a little bit. Up here at the arm, elbow, and of course at the socket. She's got that articulation. I don't really know if she doesn't really have head articulation. Probably because of the hair I picked. But they might not actually, just because of the process. She has articulation here at the abdomen, and of course the legs. The knees. She's a little bit stiff right now. I'm hoping she'll loosen up. And the feet. Of course, magic moment. Does the tail have articulation? Can I move it? Not really. It's more of just kind of a rubbery piece. It's not even like the kind of Monster High tails where you can swivel them around. Just kind of a nice piece in the background. She's very nice. I really love her. I love the face. Which I'll get a close-up on because that's unique to every single one of these dolls. Or one of these action figures, I should say. So I'm gonna pick the camera up a little bit, focus. There is her face. There isn't enough. Alright, closer look at that face now. Decided to pick my camera up instead of struggling with the stand to try to get close, which is why it was kind of awkward. Now I'm kind of shaking, but that is, according to everybody, my face, and it looks just, a lot like me. I didn't say it did, but everyone was like, yeah, it looks like you. It's a little kind of creepy or a little really, really cool. I really like it. It looks really awesome. You know, that's bad to say that you think it looks cool. I really do love how she looks. She looks great. Very intense. See, I got the yellow eyes. I don't remember what facial marking number it was considered, but got that one, and I'm gonna turn her around so everybody can see her hair. Here's the hair. Really lovely. I really love how she came out. She's gorgeous. So I guess my final thoughts on her are I really do love her. She's gorgeous. I love like the sculpting, I love the body. I love just about everything. If you're wondering if you should buy one, it's up to you. If you really want something that's really kind of a personalized action figure, or, you know, piece that you can kind of keep, and you'll always remember that you got it from Pandora. But for me, it was really worth it. Now, posing, she's a little fussy. She'll not want to stand up, or she'll be a little heavy, or she'll sway a little bit, which is why she's kind of standing where she is right now at the end. She's not really leaning on it. She's just got to kind of got her back to it, so in case she falls over, she's not going to hurt herself. Because I've been, as a BJD collector, I do freak out and worry if anything falls, because I am scared of chips or anything like that happening. But I really love her. She's worth it to me, and it was a really interesting experience. And I mean, I really do love how she came out. She looks really good. I was scared that it was modeled after me, it would look awful. It might be facetious or vain to kind of say that I love her, that she looks great because it's based after me, but I do enjoy her. Her posability is really great. I didn't say it in the beginning when I was showing you all the articulation. Yeah, I figured out her head moves. She does have articulation in her head. It's just kind of a little limited, and you have to kind of work with it a little bit. I kind of had to hold her by the back of the head to kind of get it to work around, to move around, and her hair kind of does limit that. But I am really happy with her, and she's a really great kind of action figure. Like I said, posing, she's a little bit fussy, but other than that, she's great. I really do enjoy her, and I really did love all the accessories I got her. I'll probably do a video where I show her with all of the accessories on and what they look like. So with that, I really enjoyed Pandora. I can't wait to go back, and I'm happy that I have my Avatar action figure. That is basically, you know, me as an avatar. So this is Oid signing off. Hope you see you in one of our next videos.
我想着你回来，等你回来，让我开怀，等你。